Isabella, what did they do well?
Very good facial expression when Anthony picked Omar.
When Anthony picked Omar, really good facial expression. I thought so. I thought that was really good facial expression. Yeah, Jakai, what did they do well?
Anthony was keeping in the same position.
He was doing a really good job of coming right back to keeping in that position. I thought that was really fantastic.
Omar kept freaking out.
He did. He absolutely did. You just leave it straight down on the floor. You don't have to turn around. You just leave it where it's at. Okay. All right. Yeah, I totally thought he did. So don't even move it. Just leave it. I'm gonna go ahead and cold call right now. So Israel, what's another thing you thought was really good that they did well?
The way that Anthony was standing the first time.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what so the way that you stand the first time, you kept it, right? And did you notice what happened when Omar came up to try and move him? What happened? He looked at him and he tried to move him, right? What did he move? No, right? He held himself steady, okay? And I thought that was really good. We talked a lot about setting that up. You did a good job of setting it up, Omar. I thought it was like a really, really good setup, okay? Yep.
Alright, at first, Omar needed to move so we could see what he was doing.
Okay, so you needed to cheat out a little bit, right? So that's one thing. If we're going to do this again, I'd have you turn a little bit so that the audience could better see what was going on. I think that was definitely something we can work on. What's another thing that they can work on? What's something else they can work on? Alasia, what's something that they can work on? Go and track Alasia. So we just talked about how they can definitely work on coming back to that position, right? And cheating out a little bit, right? So what's something else that they could work on? I like the tracking. Did Anthony hit the same pose every time?
No.
No, it moved a little bit, right? So what could he do next time?
Go back to the same pose.
Exactly. And it was a tough pose to keep, though, I think, right? Like maybe choosing an easier pose to come back to, because your hand is going to be in the air with like your little trigger finger thing. It's going to be at a different place because it's just hard to know exactly where to put that, right? So I think that's a little harder. One more thing they can work on. One more thing. Let's go ahead, Jonathan. Track Jonathan.
I was going to say what Izzy said that at first Omar was in the way, so it was kind of confusing because you didn't know what he was doing.
You didn't know what he was doing. I definitely think that would have helped. Did you believe it was a statue, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. That's really good. So he at least conveyed that it was clearly a statue. Okay. Good. Why did you believe it was a statue? What led you to believe that?
Because he stood he tried to stay in the right position. He was not moving or fidgeting around a lot.
Yeah, and I liked how Omar got right up in his face, right? And Anthony didn't react to Omar being in his face at all. He just held that same position. That's hard, man. Right? Have you guys ever seen those videos where people come up to the British Guard in front of where the Queen is, right? And they come up to their face and they try to do everything. And Anthony, you were stoic, just like those guards are, and it was awesome. Okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and give him a grade. You're silent. You can read your IR book. Dinesh, you can turn it off. I'm going to give him a grade in just a sec. I'll let you know. Absolutely silent. Yeah, what's up?
It was hard to do that because I would have laughed if I would have tried to put a straight face. That's why
you would have snickered. So that's why you had the snicker face on. That's a good thought, right? You thought through the problem and you kind of came up with a solution. That's a really good thing. All right. Silently go ahead and track me. Gentlemen, your scores, you received a 4 for facial expression, a 4 for object permanence, a 4 for object resistance, a 3 for detail. I wanted a little bit more detail shown in like the beginning and the end, like how does it end, and also like a little bit more of like trying to break in, right? You got a 4 for sequencing, a 4 for preparation, a 4 for partner work, 3 for story. I wanted to see that ending. Okay, the ending wasn't very clear. Okay, and then you got a 4 for professionalism. Really good job, boys. Your total score. Here, just a little noise. We're absolutely silent. Guys, Just a little noise. Go ahead and read your IR books, friend. Go ahead and read your IR books. You got a 94%. It was a really good performance. Strong performance, guys. All right, let's go ahead silently. We're going to have Janari scene. Go ahead and set up. Absolutely silent. Set it up. Make sure you have your 2 feedback sandwiches filled out. 2 feedback sandwiches. Alicia, what's up? I'm sorry. Not right this second. I'll let you go through the box, okay? All right, I hear a little bit of noise. We're silent. Did you stop that recording?
Stop it.
Did you?
Oh, snap. No?
Okay. All right, go ahead and get set up.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Go ahead and get set up.